Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P with Slap Happy Gorilla. What? Hey, it's your boy, I'm back. Look, hey, y'all rock with your boy, man. Hey, thank you to all the subscribers. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. It's going down on this channel. It's a lot of things about to be shaking up and moving in a different direction. Listen, hey, look, I was dealing with some stuff behind the scenes, things, in my life that, I had to get together. Positive things, very positive, nothing negative now. But that's gonna help me. I've accomplished some things. It's gonna help me be a little more productive with this channel. I can say it like that without telling too much of my business. Anyway, listen. Terrence Crawford, just to get to the matter at hand, Terrence Bud Crawford is about to be fighting Madrimov. It's official now. So look, he got Turkey Al-Sheikh. I like saying that name. I like saying his name, but I don't know how to say it. I know I don't. But anyway, he got the bag, the man with the bag backing him. So y'all hush all the fuss. It's a lot of people, detractors, haters, whatever you want to call them. I don't really like calling people haters, without having some type of background. But I know this. There's a lot of fans that are not fond of Terrence Crawford, maybe because he beat their fighter. And it happens in all other sports too. It's certain teams in football, you just don't like them. Especially if they repeatedly beat your team, in the playoffs or in a divisional championship or something like that, or they might have beat them in the Super Bowl, whatever. You just might not like that team, so I can't wait till so and so smash them clowns, whatever. But for whatever reason, Terrence Crawford got a lot of people that want to see him take other fights. But this is the thing. The man moved up in weight, and he's looking to be a champion in another weight class. Listen. So he fighting Madrimov for the 154-pound WBA crown. Listen. Terrence Crawford has been undisputed. Don't take it lightly. In 2 different weight classes. He was undisputed at 140, undisputed at 147. And for a lot of people that want to see him take certain fights, he beat Errol Spence Jr. Now, I'm fond of Errol Spence Jr. I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, but I've been rooting for Errol Spence ever since back in the day, before he fought Kell Brook. I was hoping he got an opportunity to get a championship opportunity. I was rooting for the guy. It's just I had been following Terrence Crawford already. But Terrence Crawford was at 140, if y'all remember. And then once Errol Spence got his belt, started making moves at welterweight, that's been the fight on the horizon. Everybody wanted to see Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, even before Crawford became a 147-pound fighter. But, a lot of things happened on the road to Crawford versus Spence. I'm not going to get into that right now, but, it just caused a lot of bad blood between a lot of boxing fans. And for, a lot of fans, especially African-American fans, it was like a divide. It was a split in the fanship or fandom. I don't know how to say that, but it was like a split. So a lot of African-American boxing fans followed Crawford. A lot of them followed Spence. And then it just was like a hate thing between the two of them. But look, man, hey, I'm proud of both of these guys, what they have accomplished in the sport. And, I don't see any of this as like, I'm just a fan of the sport, and I like the fan, and I'm fond of both these guys. I've been following Crawford for much longer. So, hey, it is what it is. But I'm glad to see Terrence Crawford getting an opportunity at becoming champion at yet another weight class. And he don't have to fight Jaron Ennis right now. I'm fond of Jaron Ennis. So I'd like to see Jaron Ennis. I believe he's the future of the welterweight division. I know he can move up to 54 and become prominent. This young man is young, and, I believe he can go up to 160, probably 168, and be just as dominant, But To pump my brakes, Terrence Crawford, he's moving toward the twilight of his career. So, man, I like to see him getting these opportunities. I don't look at this as a cherry pick. I don't look at this as anything but Terrence Crawford doing what's good for Terrence Crawford. And this is still an uphill battle. It's not this fighter, Madrimov. Yeah, you look at his record, and the people who don't understand the sport, they look at it, oh, he champion, this guy ain't got this many fights. But he's a champion, and he's a champion for a reason. And I'm going to tell you, he only have what? He got 10, he 10-0, but he got a draw. So that's like 11 fights. Now, when you from the East, a lot of these Eastern European countries, their fighters stay in the amateurs a long time, and they build a great pedigree as amateurs, and so it happens a lot. If you look at Usyk, he has like what, 10 fights more. He like what, 21-0, something like, I can't remember. But look what he's accomplished in those small that short period of time. He became undisputed at cruiserweight. Now he's an accomplished heavyweight, holding down 3 of the 4 major titles. You know what I'm saying? So he only had like what, 10 more fights than this guy, and he's undisputed in one and hold down 3 belts in the other weight class. So just looking at that, these Eastern European fighters, they stay in the amateurs a long time, and it helps them become good professionals. So now, Terrence Crawford, I'm just explaining to you, Terrence Crawford ain't fighting no bum. He's fighting a champion. And I'm glad to see him get this opportunity. He got the bag backing him. And I'm going to tell you this about this fight. Jerron Boots Ennis, hey, look, this kid is big for 147. Hey, look, and he's still young and resilient. He probably can go up and come back down still as a young man. Now, he's accomplished as a professional. I won't say accomplished as far as like accolades, as far as having belts and all this here, but he has a lot of fights to be so young as a professional. The thing is we want to see him step up in competition. I think the young man can. He already has a belt at 47. Hey, look, if he want to fight Terrence Crawford, what I think can happen is he can get a belt at 154 pounds. And that will make a fight with Crawford very, very spectacular. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't count that fight out, and I think it would be a great fight. But I understand where Crawford is coming from as far as moving up in weight, chasing a championship. Because this is history. It's legacy if he just become champion in another weight class. It will be his 4th weight class as a champion. So, not just saying undisputed, it'll be hard to become undisputed in this weight class as the belts are scattered. But what this fight does, man, is bring him closer. Y'all see what happened with Jamel Charlo. He came out of hiding. He say, hey, look, because he is a champion in recess, but the WBA, they kind of swatted him down. But as a champion in recess, he can fight the winner of this fight, and we'll have yet another spectacular fight. So, man, hey, look, if you're a detractor, Terrence Crawford, or whatever, I'm not calling nobody haters. I don't like calling people no crazy names. I'm a fan just like y'all are fans. And I'm proud to be a part of this niche sport. Niche, however you want to say it. I'm proud to be a fan of. So it's like we're in a fraternity, y'all. This is not like a sport like baseball, basketball, football. Boxing is a totally different niche type of sport. So I'm a fan just like y'all. Whoever you're a fan of or not a fan of, I don't hate nobody for that. I don't have hard feelings. I like the sport of boxing. I come on YouTube because it's an outlet for me. I don't have friends that are boxing fans. And when I say boxing around my coworkers and friends and associates, they start talking about Muhammad Ali, you know, somebody that's a legend or something. They don't know about current boxing. So I come on YouTube because it's a good outlet for me to talk about the current boxing situations. So, hey, whatever it is, man, what do y'all think about this fight? What do y'all think about the career of Terrence Crawford and the potential fights that come after this particular fight? This Daddy P, like, hate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hey, hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time it go down. Daddy P out it.